And the Joey Jones Show continues from Mugshots Grill and Bar on Airport Boulevard. Time to take our trip around the Sun Belt Conference and check out Troy at Western Kentucky. Corey Robinson threw for 306. Jordan Chun ran for 2 scores. And Troy down 10 at one point. They come back to beat Western Kentucky 32-26 for their 5th win of the year. Some of the games on tap today. Georgia State still 0 for. They'll try to change that at home against Western Kentucky. Texas State on the road to face Idaho, and New Mexico State at Lafayette. Of course, the Raging Cajuns still control their own destiny in the Sun Belt Conference. This is not a conference game today, but Lafayette's looking pretty good. We'll have them here in Mobile, last game of the season. All right, time to take a look at our orthopedic group injury report and start off with Ramel Jones. How is he doing? I know there was a chop block in that Texas game.
Yeah, he hurt his knee, and he's going to be kind of game time decision. Okay. Fortunately, it wasn't anything severe, so he may or may not play some today. We'll see game time.
What about everybody else?
Everybody else in good shape.
Okay.
We've been real fortunate with injuries during the season. Now, we lost 3 guys before the season, which wasn't good, but other than that, we've been pretty good.
All right, coming off that Texas State loss, you saw the highlights earlier. How do you handle that? Do you show more film than usual, less film than usual, or you throw the tape away? I mean, or does the routine change?
Well, because of getting back at 3 o'clock in the morning, we basically didn't review much of that game because the next day we didn't have time, because we wanted to let them sleep in. Our coaches needed to have time to prepare for Arkansas State, so we kind of just showed them a few little highlights here or there. We had to move on to the next game.
Yeah, but what do you take out of these type of games, win or lose? Because you got to get ready for another opponent, whoever it may be. But there's some good things, there's some bad things that you can teach immediately.
Listen, life is all about reacting to adversity or even success. You know, when you win a big game, you got to come back next week and still be at a high level. And so same thing when you lose one. You got to come back and be at a high level, and that's the challenge, and that's what we're doing.
Yeah, realistically, we still have a shot at all of our goals, but we got to handle business, and it starts with Arkansas State tonight.
This is a critical game. To me, you got 2 teams that are right on the bubble of getting in the bowl game, right on the bubble of having a chance to compete for a championship. So obviously, one of us is going to be happy, one of us not going to be after this ball game.
Home crowd can play a huge role. We saw that against Western Kentucky a couple of weeks ago. Had a good crowd against Kent State last time out, and from what I understand, ticket sales today pretty good for this one. So that is the X factor, so to speak, in a game like this.
It is, and we've had great fan support, and they really get into the games. I enjoy it. I say when I enjoy it, I can take my headset off for about a second, just listen to the crowd.
Right.
But you can feel it. You can feel the electricity when they're into the game. It really rubs off on our players, and so we're excited about being at home. We played well at home this year too.
Yeah, and you look at where we were last year or even 2 years ago. We don't like the disappointment of losing, but where we have come from and where we're headed, we're on track.
Well, you look at all our statistical categories, which winning is the number one statistic. Obviously, but we've moved up about 3rd or so on offense in the league, and we've got defenses up there high too as well, and special team categories are up there, and we're not turning the ball over, we're not making dumb penalties. So it's been a much better team. We just got a little bit of ways to go to be great, and that's my challenge to our players. Let's not be good, let's be great.
And I understand we're wearing blue tonight. That's the blue shirt, right?
That's right.
So a blue out at Ladd Peoples Stadium. But no matter what you wear, come on out and enjoy the Jags in Arkansas State. 6:30 tonight at Ladd Peoples Stadium. Go Jags, let's go get the win. All right, thanks a lot, Coach, and thank you for watching the Joey Jones Show on UTV 44.